Beh, telat bah, kacau. Wah, kacau ini mah kacau, euy. Kok telat sih, Bang? Kapan ya Gulit Rummenigge? Semoga pas koin kita siap sih, Bang. Hmm. Ya, semoga pas koin kita siap. Ada track penalti apa tuh, Bang? Di-spill dong, Bang. Gerakan tangan. Ah, lupa ini lagi, turnamen. Kalau kaki kanan. Nah itu. Tapi kadang nggak works juga tau, Bang. Waktu gue coba-coba. Tapi kalau loncat kaki kanan beda dengan kaki kiri pasti ke samping. Soalnya gue udah beberapa minggu kayak gitu jebol terus. Oh, bulutanya kumpul ke tengah. Jadi misalnya dia gerakin kakinya nggak selaras. Terus waktu bulutanya ke tengah tendang gitu ya. Marki Chop.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Well, that pass isn't the best. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to
He
Jimenez.
rises! Goal!
Gacha kiper gak bang hari Senin lagi. Aduh.
The next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter.
Masanya defense-nya cupu nih bang, percuma kipernya bagus, defense-nya tembus terus.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Ayo nih Kopas kejar
Threads
gitu.
one in. Pedro. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Inter
Gitu dong,
Milan
cepet
leading here
lemparnya.
thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Tomori. And it's Ricci. And here's Thuram. He's got away. Pedro. Anguissa. Now that looks a decent ball. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Thuram. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aims beyond the defence. Stefan de Vrij. Mkhitaryan. Ashlani. Inter Milan finding their passes. Mkhitaryan. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Mkhitaryan.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Ya ampun.
He's in a great position here. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Ayo.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ntar lah paling konsul sama sepuh dulu juga kalau masalah gacha worth it atau enggak.
So what can they make of this?
Ayo.
Anguissa. Decent progress down the left. DiMarco drives forward on the overlap.
Buset.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Oper siapa itu nih? Welcome guys. Jangan lupa like sama subscribe-nya guys. Thank you, lagi main event Itali nih guys. Gak menang-menang guys dari kemarin guys.
Mkhitaryan.
Satu kali pun gak menang
Inter
guys.
Milan looking to pass their way through. De Roon. Now what about a counter-attack? Ricci kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yes, the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed.
There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Hey.
Anguissa. Luis Enrique driving forward. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Mkhitaryan, and he's on his way.
Lama.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And the finish!
Nice.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shot, surely!
Waduh.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him
Waduh.
away? He's one-on-one! Kolomwani! We've got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there. It's chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Paz. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Inter Milan get the second half going. Mkhitaryan. And it's Aslani. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Aslani. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Tomori. Now Ritchie. A probing pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Kolomwani. Aslani. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Aslani. Well, the ball's gone astray. Anguissa. Now he's got space here. And it's made its way to him. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Kolomwani. Mkhitaryan. Now then, the ball's come loose. Luis Enrique. And here's Thuram. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He won't be happy with that one. Shoots! Goal!
Let's go. Jelas susah banget.
And they're back in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Inter Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He can run onto that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ricci. Mkhitaryan. He's had it taken off him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to pass it through. Colomwani, and a chance!
Buset.
Yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And now he has two. So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
This looks promising. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great ball if he can get there. That's a shade optimistic.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, what about it? Inter Milan are hurt by just about the final punch. Luis Enrique.
Nyangkut.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mkhitaryan. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Aduh.
This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Akanji, not the most accurate pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Gila itu.
Pedro. Now it's
Masa backnya selalu nyampe
Colomwani.
duluan sih.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Tura. Good ball, good take. And it's corner.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15, numero 99, numero 11, numero 22, Pedro, numero 2, Fabio Cannavaro. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 12, il numero 10, il numero 7, il numero 23. Il quarto uomo
This is
indica 2 minuti di
Mkhitaryan.
recupero.
Ya,
Good claim by the keeper.
Salah.
Certainly earned his keep there. Great vision. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. No winner in 90. 30 more to come. Back into the middle. Look at the space. Rafael Leao! And another try! Ashlani. That's Mkhitaryan. He's a sharp little... Can he finish? Oh, it's in! Late in the day!
Melelahkan
This
memang.
will be it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Ini segitiganya kenapa jelek banget sih?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ricci. Luis Enrique. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes, he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Rafael Leao. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Colomboani. Luis Enrique. Mkhitaryan. Romagnoli makes the interception. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 3. Lascia il campo per
Exhaustion,
il numero
physical
19.
and mental.
Cambio di giocatore.
Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Ricci. Thuram. Romagnoli does really well to win the ball there. That has not gone well. Diouf for Luis Enrique. Ricci. And it's Diouf. Now it's Thuram. Oh, nicely intercepted. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Ashlani. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Rabiot. That ball looks a good one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
What?
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Wah, bajir.
Colomboani is onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Leao, oh, perfectly measured that. And he was alert to it. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Pick your spot,
Correct.
don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Rafael Leao steps up for his penalty. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Bonaventura is the second man to step up for his team.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So, the second man in line. And he sticks it away.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Kolumwani is the third man to step forward. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Thuram will take the third penalty. Three. Rafael Leao is the fourth man to step forward for them.
Oh,
He's managed to get it through the keeper.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutral.
Is the fourth man to step up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Hernandez with the last of the first 5 penalties. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. That's won it!
Akhirnya guys.
Inter Milan can celebrate now. They have
Ay, ay,
exactly
ay,
what
ay.
they craved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter can be really happy with this.
Welcome guys. Jangan lupa like dan subscribe ya guys. Thank you guys. Menuju 100 subscriber guys. 9 lagi guys. Yuk bisa yuk. Gelo ini event susah banget anjir, baru menang sekali. Box to box.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Yeah, Ned finds himself in the starting lineup. Chance for a shot! Oh, what a mistake! Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Inter Milan finding their passes. Thuram.
Very good.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice.
Keren.
And he's managed to get free. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Paz. Bernard. Can he spark a counter here? Thuram. He's found a... Thuram! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Aslani. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's in a great position here. He could be in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ribery receives it in a wide position. There's the header! Just off target. Not the most accurate pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to...
And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And the volley. Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's having a shot!
เสร็จ
He scored! At it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Batistuta, he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Paz. And Inter now could counter-attack. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Berharap. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Good ball, good
Gila
take.
Turam. Wah,
Quality ball.
berat banget dapat bolanya.
Chalhanoglu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's found a way through. Inter Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working for...
He's one-on-one, chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Kone. Now this could be a chance. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And a chance! In he goes again! There's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And Batistuta! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. That is good strength. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Knocks it into space. Quick look. Oh, smashing header! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, unitevi a me nell'augurare al nostro ragazzo un buon compleanno.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bernard makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's got such a good technical game, Peter, and a great footballing brain. He can see passes that nobody else can, and that makes him fairly lethal, I would say. If the forwards can get into this guy's wavelength, opposition defences are in big trouble.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Ricci. Ambitious ball here. Ups him off it and wins back the ball. Barella. Spread it left. That's been slipped through. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. Chance for a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Thuram. Pinches it off him. Now it's Lukaku. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ricci. Yildiz. Batasagi picks it up out wide. It's not an especially good pass, that. Batasagi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. This looks promising. Cleared away. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Passing is... Thuram! Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Bernard. Well timed, excellent interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Paz. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Ricci. Palmer looking to pass their way through. Has a shot! Ashlani. Ricci. Great ball, and he's in here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messina. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Asllani. Paz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Barella. Batasagi. Tomori. Bernard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ricci. Yildiz.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. He's onside. Hangs in a cross. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Cannavaro. And it's Berharap. Yildiz. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Parma have their second corner now. Bernard. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Paz. Bernard.
Un minuto di recupero.
Inter Milan finding their passes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is lovely. Chance! He's beaten the keeper. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Inter Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Viene sostituito con il numero 21.
So off we go once more. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. It's Lukaku! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Ricci. And Paz. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Sergio Roberto. And it's Ricci. Dybala. Bernard, who's set up one goal so far. Bartesaghi. Now it's Tura. He's in plenty of space here. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Sergio Roberto. Barella. And it's Lukaku. Inter Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Ricci. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ricci. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's clever. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Enrique. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now there's a fine ball.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Gets a good foot in there. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's got full. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Foot in. He's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Barella. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Dybala. And here's Barella. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he was alert to it. And it's Ritchie. Nicely spread. Now Ritchie.
Parma really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. It's a threatening ball. Plenty to aim at here. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Thuram.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Lovely feet.
Sulit ya guys ya menembusnya guys.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
I think we're just about done here. It's a searching pass. Well, that's
Nice.
at the end. Inter Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter really deserve a lot of...
Welcome guys. Jangan lupa like, subscribe guys. Sudah jam 3 guys. Sudah ini semoga ini menang guys, biar kita bisa istirahat langsung guys.
welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And it shapes to shoot! And that is a little undercooked. Tries to pass it through. Ricci and Aslani. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that looks a decent ball. There's Mo Flag! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! Goal!
Hasbi, waduh.
And Inter go in front.
Apa kabar, Bang Hasbi? Sudah 2 hari tidak bertemu.
Too smart for that defense. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list.
Waduh. Halo Bang Arifin. Welcome Bang. Lagi shift pagi kah? Shift malam kah maksudnya? Shift pagi.
Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Ya.
That is good alertness. It's a searching pass.
Belum tidur Mang Hasbi. Lagi apa nih? Lagi mancing megalodon apa lagi standby ngurusin yang itu nih? Waduh.
Bang tolong Bang lagi standby, baru saja memberikan 16.969 HB.
Bang tolong Bang lagi standby. Kebalik Bang, not sama namanya Bang. Anjay, semangat Bang. Bang standby. Thank you loh. Bang tolong Bang lagi standby. Apa dah tadi tulisan lengkapnya?
Well played, well sorted out.
Standby. Memang ada-ada aja ya, hidup.
There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front.
Semoga abis ini nggak ada standby yang itu lagi ya bro ya. Buset.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messina gets over and intercepts. Aslani. Ricci.
Ya ampun.
Castellanos. Dumfries. This looks promising. Nice interception, well timed. Zamboanguissa. Thuram, who's set up 1 goal so far.
Kita bisa operasi apa Bang Arifin? Buset, tiba-tiba ada operasi jam segini. Semangat pejuang-pejuang rupiahku. Sesar Bang. Oh.
HB baru saja memberikan 16.969 kali wakak. Ada kebutuhan Roro Jonglang Baut Senin juga suwe hahaha. Kapan live di TikTok?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Waduh,
Oh, that's ambitious.
tidak berhenti nyampe di situ ya. Iya, tadi gue denger tuh kebutuhan Roro Jonggrang buat Seninnya, gue denger. Saya lagi
And that is put paid to that.
meeting apa ya, meeting yang tadi lah,
And it's Aslani.
bisa lihat di grup.
Inter Milan
Nggak bisa kita
finding their
sebutkan di sini,
passes.
bahaya.
Oh, that is good.
Disebutkan
Super
Roro
running
Jonggrangnya
shot
tadi
movement.
ada.
Came up
Wah,
against
kata
a
gua
defender, though, who was ever
belum
so
selesai
firm.
sampai di sini. Roro Jonggrangnya ternyata.
Bernard. And Aslani.
Kapan live TikTok? Nah
Lovely
itu
deep pass.
gua lupa, gua mau nyoba apa namanya?
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty
Mau
of really
nyoba
nice
ada
passing.
kayak apa sih? Third party yang bisa munculin stream key-nya TikTok. Soalnya dari TikToknya nge-close gitu dia stream key-nya. Harus diakalin pakai aplikasi orang gitu. Yang buat nge-reveal stream key-nya biar
And it's
bisa
half-time here.
live pakai OBS-nya gampang gitu.
So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first
Kalau
half. They've got the lead, and
kalau nggak
that
pakai
gives them
stream key
something
soalnya
to
susah
build
di
on
OBS-nya,
after
harus
the
nge-live-nya langsung di apa namanya?
break. Views on the first half?
Di
Haven't
TikTok.
played that badly.
Aplikasi
Getting caught
TikToknya
again on
jelek
the
banget, aplikasi
counter-attack
TikToknya
is
buset.
unlikely. They're switched on to that.
Edwin VDS
Still
bagus
very
gak
much
bang?
in this
Harusnya
game.
bagus bang, sumpah.
Inter Milan
Kalau dari
into
baca-baca
the
stat
dressing
ya.
room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Aduh, Roro Jonggrang Senin. WFH lagi dong lu. WFH lagi kali. Roro Jonggrang.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
Untung orang Bandung ini udah hatam.
Viene sostituito con il
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Looking for options for movement.
Makasih loh bang, BTW bang.
Tries a shot.
Buset,
It's in.
jebolan guys.
They have done it. They have their
Tiba-tiba
equalizer.
disawer,
I always thought they had it
pagi-pagi.
in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't
Buset,
have
lama
happened,
banget
but
sih ini
still,
Kopas
it was
larinya.
very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Maju ke depan, lama banget.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Aslani. Oh, really? And a chance!
Wih, masih ke tepi saja, begini.
Distinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
Ngelag.
Oh, that's a fine interception. The most accurate pass.
Memang nggak bisa ya?
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Ah serius nggak bisa?
That's been intercepted.
Di band gitu kalau munculin
Slightly better
QR.
ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Udah lama banget
Now
nggak
they'll
buka
have
TikTok,
to
sumpah.
quickly regroup.
Semenjak streaming ini jarang banget buka
Oh,
TikTok.
there's a probing ball. Castellanos!
Buset, malah kedengeran lagi.
Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession,
Malah
the
kena
next you're picking
comeback,
the ball out of your own
pemirsa.
net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a...
Oh, give it away,
Aduh.
and he shoots!
Waduh.
Yes, it's there! A two-goal lead and they're
Oh,
firmly
di
in
band.
control.
Waduh. Berarti kalau mau nge-live
A
TikTok harus
momentary
ada
lapse
settingan itu lagi dong ya.
mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Di TikTok tuh banyak perintilannya gitu ya. Kayak ada misalnya gift goals, apa goals gitu-gitu tuh. Bagus sih dia, berarti kan kayak ya maksudnya kalau mau nyawer-nyawer ya pakai fitur yang punya dia aja gitu kan, pakai
pakai
apa namanya?
Pakai
yang pakai koin itu.
Shot could be on.
Ay.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Musuhnya Overstick nih. Tadi babak satu main nggak kayak gini nih. Di oversticknya nih ke abangnya nih. Bang, udah bang, gak kuat bang. Mainin bang. Set. Iya sih, dia algoritmanya lumayan tuh. Bisa apa namanya? Ya ampun. Banyak banget tiba-tiba orang-orang random masuk waktu nge-live. Nah itu tuh ngeklip.
Sergio Roberto. Salamakas.
Masih belum dapat nih yang lucunya. Momen-momen epic dan lucunya masih belum gimana gitu. Kan biasa harus ada yang kayak serunya gitu. Sejauh ini kayak masih berasa kurang seru kalau buat di klip. Nyenggol orang kali ya, nyenggol siapa ya?
Just eases him off the ball. Baresi. Quality ball.
Yang lagi rame apa ya?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Iron itu lagi rame tuh, Iron.
Gets into a good position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah.
Oh, beautifully deceptive.
GG. Ngeklip YouTuber lain aja, asal satu niche YouTuber itu. Oh, maksudnya kayak gitu-gitunya ya. Bisa juga sih.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Inter Milan, he's had a shot! Well, there's the clearance.
Jago bener musuhnya tiba-tiba guys. Comeback langsung.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Huh?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully
Gila.
He's got full.
Jago guys itu ya guys musuhnya guys.
Just relentless.
Passing apa itu bejir?
Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Memang Bansos sulit guys, Bansos guys.
A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum.
Las guys, mau menang kalah las guys ini guys. Hah? Ketemu? Ini sekarang nih ketemu nih. Yang ngadu nih ini kita nih. Iya kah? Waduh.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational,
Apa
is
iya, Bah?
huge because success in this competition brings so much.
Waduh.
The supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team.
Gak apa-apa, bagus lah last gamenya sparring guys. Berguru. Nah pas, lu baru banget gue mau tidur ini. Gila ini susah banget sumpah event Itali, stres gue. Jujur aja stres ini.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
In a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means...
And he shoots! Goal!
Waduh. Diper ini gue deg-degan gue. Gue ngejebolin duluan malah makin takut anjir ini.
The reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Udah, nah. Guys.
Rafael Leao. Ricci. Has producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Played into space. Chance for a shot!
Anjir.
Ricci. It's a searching pass.
Jangan jangan bang, ampun bang.
Now it's Ribery. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Asik, ini dia.
Van Basten. Van Basten! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ashlani. Paz.
Aduh.
Quarter of an hour played. And here's Colomwani. Ribery. Great ball, and he's in here. Luis Enrique.
Hey.
Now it's Turan. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
From this moment.
It's an imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here. Ashlani. Bernat. Now it's Turan. Ricci. And it's Ricci.
Yeah.
Luis Enrique. Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of really nice passing. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Ngasal.
Ribery.
Asal passingnya.
Ricci. Milan finding their passes. Here's Rafael Leao.
All by myself.
Fofana. And it's Ribery. And it's Richie.
Wih, gila, itu dia guys.
Dispatch clinically.
Set.
AC Milan are all square.
Itu
I
dia
think you
guys.
have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defense got taken out of the equation, and he was never
Anjay,
going to
ini
miss that.
sama-sama mengadu Mike Nan A
Milan
nih.
have the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nice sequence of passes this.
Bisa-bisanya
Ribery.
ketemu coach,
That's
Cok.
fabulous. Fofana. Richie. It's Fofana. He's being urged to shoot. Looking for the run. It's a good-looking delivery.
Nice.
Oh, Milan! And the comeback is complete.
And the comeback is complete.
Milan take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ya ampun.
Richie.
Berarti emang event mas random-random itu ya, bisa ketemu anjir kita.
And it's Ribery.
Tidak expect.
And it's Van Basten. Steep. It's Van Basten.
It's Kolomwani.
It's in.
Box.
And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ashlani. Bernard. Aslani. And here's Thuram. Back when it goes.
Aduh, salah.
Fofana.
Salah.
Richie. It's a pretty loose pass. Paz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out to the right. Now the ball in.
Iya.
Mignon deals with that. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti
Internazionale.
perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So
Masalah
attack with
gitu
real
berarti
development,
harus di
go for
dribble.
that goal
Tapi
and
jelek
see
dribble.
if they can unsettle them.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Double touch. Oh.
And it's Hernandez. Just eases him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Ribery.
From this moment. Hai.
Pass isn't the best.
X aja bro, X.
Hernandez. And here's Rafael Leao.
It's double touch. Shit.
Nicely weighted ball. Played in.
Buset.
Euphoria.
Meta sundul guys.
They are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. How very smart. He just got it right.
It's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
And now he has two. Oh, smashing header! Went with his
Nice
head,
try,
but
nice
couldn't
try.
steer it in.
Harusnya oper kali ya.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ashlani, he's through
Yeah.
here. DiMarco cuts it out. Lovely, real chance. It's run loose.
Oh,
Who's
si
gonna
itu
get
tuh
there?
kaki kiri ya, Santiago. Siapa gimana sih kaki kiri ya kayaknya ya. Ini tadi tendangannya tuh berporosnya kaki kiri kayaknya.
It's Hernandez. Great vision. Can he get onto this? The ball has bounced loose now.
Aduh,
He's
aduh,
given
aduh.
it away. Rafael Leao!
Rafael.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Ricci. Ribery. And it's Ricci. Nice bit of trickery.
Nggak bisa
And that's a
direbut
good
guys
ball.
bolanya guys.
Can he finish? He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Ribery running with the ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's having a shot!
Nice.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ribery. It's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nah, kita tuh masih hobi ngadep orang ya guys ya.
Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Buset. Gantian bang.
Showing good feet. Rafael Leao! Outstanding save to keep that out.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
And the shot!
Loh.
Now it's a race for the ball.
Loh.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Bernard does well to stand firm and defend it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paz. Now it's Enrique. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what the finish!
Offset nih sih. Oh, nggak
Be
offset.
quick to recover this.
Ya offset aja.
Fofana. Van Basten, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He is through here. Now it's Thuram. Caresses it through. That is a
Sundul
brilliant
Thuram.
interception. Just 5 minutes left.
Eh.
And this is Van Basten. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's Van Basten. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out. Goes for a shot! No mistake!
Ngelek kita.
How
Gol
many,
terakhirnya giveaway itu guys.
just how many?
Pelengkap.
The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And
Well,
with
you have
that,
to
the
fancy him,
hat
Peter.
trick
He
is
seems to be
complete.
growing in stature with every goal.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next
Offside.
goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And
Anjay.
that's that. A game that is a tale
Gigi
of
Bang.
one got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity.
Harusnya itu ya, harusnya gue minta leave gamenya susah ini buat gue Sumpah coy, ini nggak ngangkat banget timnya anjir. Keras ini. Iya, gue nyampe beli pemain yang apa? Oh iya, semoga dengan kemenangan Bantai ini bisa melancarkan jalan. Gue bertahu ini kaki kiri dia kayaknya ya. Kaki kiri anjir ya. Tukar tempat harusnya nih. Possession enak. Aduh, itu dia nih. Apakah kita punya manajer possession? Punya dong. Pakai formasi kayak gua aja pas level 1. Apa tuh formasinya yang mana nih? Gue belum lihat lagi tadi formasinya. Yang ini kah? Yang begini kah? Kita foto dulu aja. AMF, LMF. Kesiksa gara-gara kiper anjir modar kena shoot. Iya anjir. Ada-ada aja gila. Fabregas. Begini berarti ya. Tengahnya kosong gak sih? Berasa kosong gak ini tengahnya? Oh. Wah ini abang-abangan ini tadi ngalahin kita Bantai nih. Dioper cok sticknya pasti nih. Abang-abangan yang sebelum ini nih. Tertinggi divisi 3 coy. Atau ini joki. Aduh. Udah deh guys. Capek. Ini orang Ali aja udah Bang Masao aja ya. Baru bangun, kita belum tidur. Tidur guys, tidur. Wah, 22.000 koinnya guys. Bisa guys. Menuju gacha. Kita bisa guys. Gas Allegri. Waduh. Alergi. Anomali itu Modricnya dribble nggak masuk akal. Emang lu udah coba? Modric. Oh, ketemu orang dribblenya bagus, buat link up juga enak. Beli Modricnya aja nggak boleh nih. Bang, beli terpisah bang, Modricnya aja bang. Ngecer, yoi. Ngecer bang, izin ngecer bang. Nah, kita beli Yamal ini ya guys, asik. Ini kreatif playmaker anjir. The heck. Pedri. Jarang ya ngeliat orang punya pemain-pemain ini. Jelek berarti ya. Kayaknya nggak ada yang beli. Bukan Messi muda. Oh, kalau Messi muda lebih laku ya. Disconnected. Oke dah. Izin pamit dulu guys. Thank you, thank you. Thank you Li udah mampir. Gue izin pamit dulu dah. Gas lanjut. Menangkan event Itali itu, tamatkan. Gue sisa satu win lagi. Thank you guys yang udah nonton guys. Jangan lupa like ya guys. Subscribe ya guys. Thank you so much.